It's another beautiful week here at the factory, ladies and gentlemen. I honestly didn't want to change the current breaks that we are currently doing because I'm really liking them, and I think people are liking them too. So for today, we keep them the same. Cool, cool. Red, thank you for 22 months of being a sub. Appreciate you. What's up, Draco Killzone? What's up, Undead Reese Scott? Hello, hello, hello. I'm gonna drink this before it gets too cold and gross. To the hunt. Dude, Ivan, you're first in chat. Guys, give it up for Ivan. Give it up for Ivan. I don't even have my applause button ready. Let's see if did you believe me at all, Ivan, or no? Okay, you didn't believe me. We're good. You weren't the first chatter. You were not even close. All right, we got Chilling Evolving Stars Break 72 packs. Let's go. Use some of your credit and use the mystery box that pulled. Nice. Very nice. Was finishing a movie and totally forgot. What movie was it? Let me see if it was even worth it. Did we really kill every case we hit in here pretty much? Yes, he did. And for those of you that hung out on the gaming channel, I gotta give you points. Those of you that won on the gaming channel. 3, 6, 9, 12. Three, 6, Black Crab. That's what you watched? I've never even heard of it. 3, 6, 9. And I've seen a lot of movies, dude. No, you don't get anything. Why, you won the last gift card yesterday. I just didn't message it to you yet, because I'll message it to you now. We sold everything from that fort. Then me and Kyle stayed on, and we finished the Emissary 5 quest, which is another chest of legends and more loot. Because we're Emissary 5, we showed up on the map for Reapers. We were hunted down by a 4-man ship the entire time of doing it. I would not recommend it. I have to see what choices they have available since they canceled my initial order and didn't tell me until I called. I really have to move this gift card tab. You'll get separate tracking, Blue Collar. You get separate tracking from a separate email. We don't use their tracking because we don't use their shipping. all these. Dano, thank you for bets. John, thank you for a sub. 30 months. Appreciate you. What's up, dude? Jetty gifting another sub. My gosh. Love you guys. Appreciate you. You don't have to do that, but it's always appreciated. 3, 6, 9, 12. Especially after Friday. Three, 6, 9, 12. Is this for this week or last week, Blue Collar? Because if it's for last week, you'll get tracking at the very latest by, like, tomorrow. Because last week was a pretty crazy week, honestly. But Nick has it all. I'm sure he's either dropped it off or getting ready to drop it off right now. What's up, Chaz Michael Michaels? 3, 6, 9, 12. If it's due to the weekly giveaway, Real Man, it's going to get included in this package coming to you now. But send an email anyway. That's fine. Just to re-remind it. 3, 6, 9, 12. No huge breaks today? Well, it's not Friday, dude. Three, 6, 9, 12. All right, let's get ready to randomize. Looks like I could randomize the first 3 breaks for now. Good enough, good enough. Good. All right, buddy. I'll see you. I sent all gift cards out already. Check to see a message from me. Nostalgic Factor Gaming. Let me print these. I'll add points from the gaming channel. Red got the first chatter on the gaming channel. Pretty out of control. This is the part where Real Man says, hey man, since I've been getting these channel points for being first chatter here, this should be worth more. And then we have a little back and forth, people in chat get all riled up. It's kind of wash, rinse, and repeat at this point, right? Harvest Moon, really. Because this playlist is all Pokemon game themes, towns and cities. Real Pokemon fan right there. You've exposed yourself. You never got a hug? Don't lie to me, dude. I definitely gave you a hug. All right. Okay, good. I just had to change some settings. With the settings in place, I made it that much more difficult for those that want to make 100 accounts to make me more ad revenue money, to try and get some sort of weird message across to me. Life is good. This isn't usually the way that I do this break. Usually I have stacks of 12. So it'd be 6 stacks of 12. What up, Dom? What's up, bowling kid? Have I never played Harvest Moon? I played very briefly Harvest Moon, but that music was not Harvest Moon. I'm just letting you know in advance. All right, as much as I like this sweatshirt, it's like I feel like I'm suffocating already. There's too many empty packs and I'm freaking out. I need to take it off. Be right back. Do I get... Yes, you do. Wait. Do you want a gift card? Hold on, I have everything marked down. I have everyone labeled. I believe you did. Yes, you do. One sec. All right, I have returned. All right, let me rapid fire these points. And that is everybody, pretty sure. All right, we're good to go. Let us begin. It is time to do that thing we do. We open packs, right? Also, I got to reset these lights, which is one click right here. Modern, I hit a brick wall again with the rank. Just touching Diamond 2. So now I have to tank the games again. Which I don't want to do because I only have so much time in the day. A brief cheers to the hunt. Let's get it. I get so aggravated in my games, dude. we went around. Everyone's good about playing oddball or like playing the objective. The second round, nobody goes for it. I'm like, all right, I'm not doing it. So we lose, I guess. The only game that I'm actually happy playing right now is literally Sea of Thieves. I'm pretty sure when I started the stream on the gaming channel, I had like 2.3 million gold, and now I'm at like 3.3 million gold. So I think yesterday was literally 3 million in loot. Because we finished the emissary after I ended stream. It's a lot more fun when the game is actually good, you know? Well, Halo ranked aggravates me because I'm usually playing solo, number one, and number two, it's not good. It's like broken. So, I guess there it is. I'm sick of getting 30 kills, winning the game, and then gaining no rank. And then losing all of my rank when I have like a game where I went positive 30. Yo, also, I today, before stream, I was eating a little bit, watching some Peaky Blinders. And I look to my right, which is the windows, and there is the biggest wasp I've ever seen on the outside screen. Must have been a queen or something, but it's getting a little cold today. I'm noticing they're a little sluggish. I went in my garage, got that one of the 10 cans of wasp killer that I have. That if it's a queen, she's no longer with us. I like sniped it. And if they're already coming out, as soon as it starts getting warmer, dude, I'm going to war in my backyard. No, dude, I got the wasp spray up to like 40 feet. Absolutely not. I'm not trying to get stung. I hit it. It went on the ground, and I watched it die. And then I crushed it with my shoe. The thing was huge, so it must have been like a queen. And usually, isn't that what it is? In the winter, like the colony dies off, except for the queen. I gotta know my enemy. I gotta do my homework. I gotta start setting traps outside too for him. Yo, that alternate is majestic. Queen's early spring. We got one of them. That's one colony of wasps that I won't have to deal with. Like, this thing was like huge, dude. I thought it was a Japanese hornet for a second. No, it wasn't. Because I know what those look like. This was just a really big wasp. Those, dude, I've seen them in Illinois. It's like a little RC helicopter, dude. They're so loud when they're flying. No, dude. Me neither. But I have a hot tub outside, and I like the backyard, and I play with the dog. I'll have people over. I'm not doing it. That's why I hate eating outside. I'm gonna call professionals up and watch from like inside my car. I know there's like different. This house is gonna be the most hostile area for wasps. It's not even funny. They come within this area, they just die. I'm gonna make it just like, I'm gonna like plant flowers they don't like, even if they're ugly. Set traps everywhere. Spray on the weekly, just the entire house, just douse it. I'm not about that life. I don't care if it ruins the entire ecosystem, dude. Ain't gonna be no wasps over here. I want to see an electrode already. Well, that's what's messed up about them, dude. Dano, like wasps, they say to bait wasp traps with like lunch meat. Like these things eat meat. Oh, bees aren't bad. Bees aren't an invasive species that are trying to sting your face. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a queen I killed today. Literally stopped my meal to go out of my way to make sure it died. Hostile towards every wasp in this area. I will win this war. Ivan, that's a really weird way to describe like the function of pollinating plants and honey and whatnot. Shaman is grass. Cody. A bee farm? See, like, I like bees, but not that much. You know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want to make that part of my daily routine. Well, I just, like... I remember last year, right? My cousin had, like, a birthday party for his son outside. And all the food outside, sugary drinks, alcohol, sugary, just... There was wasps everywhere, and I'm like, I'm not going outside. I'm not eating food out there. I'm going to get stung, 100%. And they're like, oh, stop it a minute. Then people started getting stung, and all of a sudden they were inside next to me. I hate that. I'll be outside, but like I ain't gonna like have food on me or nothing. Sells the honey to make money. Vibrava. Yeah. But regardless, I'm winning this war as soon as the warmness comes out. There will not be a concern for my enjoyment outside by these little buzzing devils looking to sting me. Zards. Let's go. They don't. They're literally an invasive species. People say, oh, they don't even pollinate. And even if they do, it's not worth it. Whatever function they have, it's not worth it. If you get stung, nope. Not going to. I refuse. $125 Zards already this year. Yeah, you know what happens if you miss though? You get stung. But regardless, I'll wait until it's nighttime and they're all cuddled up next to their, the wasp wife, the wasp children. They'll all die. That's how it goes. 500 Zars for this year? Perhaps. I mean, if you think about it, we had Shiny Fates last year and Celebrations. We had like 3 or 4 Zard sets. That's what it's going to take to like match it at least. Exactly, dude. I don't know what species I'm dealing with, but I know they sting and they're going after me. Big Seuss, 20 months. Thank you for that, sir. After this next break, I'll have to grab fresh cases of everything pretty much. I think I might be dealing with yellow jacket. Like, honestly, I can't tell the difference between, like, a wasp, a hornet, and all that. Like, it's one of those bad ones. It might be yellow jacket, though, I think. They're just very aggressive and just constantly just all up, like, flying around your head. Dude, that happened to my dad. Like, he had a pile of, like sticks and other like yard waste, and he was starting to move it. Apparently they built a nest in there, And he got stung like probably like 15 times legit. And he went back there that night, poured gasoline on it, torched it. He won. He sent them a message, dude. I got attacked by a hive when I was little. Bunch of wasps just like, I like run. I got stung on my neck, a couple times in my arms. If I would have like had an allergic reaction, that probably would have killed me. Golurk. I don't think I have that turned on. Alternate Rayquaza for Dragon. Dan. We still have yet to see a VMAX alternate for that and for Umbreon. We had Psychic too. Brian got the Rapidash alternate, which looks really, really good. Dan, giving me bits. I appreciate you. Haven't seen Zodi for a while. Zodi was here on Friday. That is a very old notification. Trevenant. Volcarona. You must have, Ivan. You must have. I think I still have Yet in Sea of Thieves. So like, there's Chest of Legends, obviously, right? And if you have Emissary 5, I think that was like close to like, it was like 40 to 50k gold. Big piece of loot. But apparently there's an Ashen one, which there's a multiplier on that value, and I don't even know how much that is. I think that's the most expensive piece of loot in the game. Made it into a break? There you go. I've yet to get one, and I don't think they spawn in forts. Maybe if they do, there's a chance of it. I think you have to do like Ashen Athenas or like the volcano area. I'm doing good. Can't complain. Dude, it was such a nightmare though, like at the end when we finally got the second chest of legends from the Emissary 5 quest. This 4-man ship was literally just on us the entire time. We had to sell our loot like one piece at a time while this boat was chasing us. We jumped off every time we passed the outpost. We kept anchoring them. They just wouldn't leave us alone because we were max rank emissary, and we couldn't even lower the flag until we were parked. I should have raised and lowered. That's what you're supposed to do when you're on that part. I messed up. Solid first break. Bunch of alternates. What is break 2? I'm doing all right, dude. I'm doing all right. All right, this is one box of Brilliant Stars. We still have Brilliant Stars booster boxes on the website, I believe, up for sale. Just letting you guys know. Non-break ones. I don't know how much longer we'll have those up there, but you're going to get tracking for the entirety of last week. At the very latest, like tomorrow. It was a larger week. So like it'll take like a little bit longer, but not too much. Appreciate you back, Chuck. All right. Break 2. I'm randomizing after the next break, and these are mostly 36-pack breaks. So we're going to get through them pretty quickly. Yep. Sounds good, Roma. Should be all taken care of for this coming package that's coming in. Need a Zard for chat points? We did pull one. Clean. Very clean dragon hit. Christian. Very good. Very nice. Rigged. Always do. Colorless. Brian. It's a sick Arceus. We have not seen a hyper in a while. I'm pretty sure I've pulled more gold Arceuses than I have rainbows, which is weird. Rigged is like calling hacks, but it's just it's like calling hacks when you're just bad at the game. That's the way I look at it. Now that one time I got headshotted where I couldn't even see where I got shot from, it was that far away, in Sea of Thieves, with bullet drop, for me to get, like, that dude was hacking. I got that on stream too. I was just like, I wouldn't worry about that right now. Challenger. People like to drag their feet. Now, if it's like ungodly hours and a break doesn't fill, we just roll it over to the next stream and it'll be the first break opened. Or if you want a refund, we'll just give you one after the stream is over. I think it was Gravy said I needed to change my the time I go live on my banner. It's if I see breaks are full, like I go live earlier. I kind of just feel it out every time. I try to keep it around the same time though. Today specifically, I'm still getting used to losing an hour of sleep, dude. It's not even like tiredness, it's more just like a feel for like what time it is. That's supposed to be funny to me, Mr. Baker? Because I'm not laughing. That's horrible. It still kind of messes with me, like that. Like it's light out, like way later now. Like when I see it's light out, I'm like, oh, it must be like 2 o'clock, and it's like 5:30. I'm like, this is an interesting box. That's it. Yeah, you don't want your Zard? Your Zard's? Didn't you get multiple Zards? Right when I say it, too, dude. This is a double hyper box, I'll have you know, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, I appreciate that, because they must have been out of something, or like something got screwed up. And now I just have to reorder them. Makes you feel like you have more time to get stuff done even though nothing has changed. See, it makes me feel like there's less time to get stuff done. Because like my work starts at night usually. We hadn't seen a Hyper Zard in a full week. Yes, absolutely. Very timely. Because honestly, if that order would have went through, you probably wouldn't have got one down. But it's all good now. Warm down. So this box had 2 hypers. Just so y'all know that 2 hypers is very possible. For the jerseys. The mod jerseys. Dracovish, Greg. And Trainer. Yeah, it's a pretty busted box, honestly. Stephanie. And a Mimikyu. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Like, truly, like, the fact that I had to, like, retrace all the messages as I was getting them, because I didn't do it the first time, I appreciate the help. Thank you. I will make sure this one goes through. I'm going to do it with them while I'm on the phone. Your soul? Well, it's going to be like the same color. The only thing that's going to be different is the number and the sizes. All right, break 3, and then I'm randomizing once more. Yeah, I could do that for sure. I don't. You guys have to tell me. I asked for help organizing it. I'm focusing on the brakes right now. Three, 6, 9, 12. There's an extra pack of Evolving Skies in this box, so we're gonna keep it in there. That was a 37 pack booster box. So I have to make sure to add 1 pack to the packs open for this year. Three, 6, 9, 12. So this is 37 packs. Those of you in this break, you've been blessed with an extra pack. Couldn't tell you which one is the extra pack, really, if you think about it. Could be the difference between a hit and not a hit, though. Yeah. I've had 38 pack booster boxes in Chilling. It's especially when I notice, right? If I'm using a full box, I'm usually not counting because it's just a sealed box. I know there's more than likely 36 in there because that's what's advertised. I have to reorder them, Your Perfection, because I was hounding them, and then all of a sudden they were like, "Oh, yeah, we had to, refund you and cancel the order." And I was like, "Thank you for telling me that." A month and afterwards, something must have messed up. I'm gonna have them on the phone while I'm doing it this time. All right, break number 3. After this break, I gotta grab fresh case. Let me just grab it now. That's pull up. Alright. Fresh cases, check. Yes, because it was part of the same order. let's continue. I think I know what you do to win, Real Man, but I'm not going to say anything. I don't want to. That's not the spirit of competition. And no, first chat must be earned. My closet's open. You ain't here. I'd know. So I'm probably going to get that done tomorrow, like as in reordering. So whoever's on that list is on it, and whoever's not is not, and that's what it is. Put Duraloo down. Dragon. Ooh. Okay, okay. It's not a hit you usually see. Christopher. Exclamation point Discord. Zuelius. What's up, Sam? So we got 2 Zars for the day. One V-Star and 1 Hyper. What's up, Millie? Rayquaza. Was it you who got the Rainbow Zara last break? I didn't even look to see who got fired. Whoops. If it was you, congrats. Well, once it becomes a coin toss to who wins first chat, like between a couple of people, and it's not just Real Man every time, we'll know that the secret's out, but no one else is going to say anything. Also, rules of the Discord, don't be a weirdo. That's number one. Just don't do it. Don't be a weirdo. I've had to ban a couple people for just being weird. It's like that weird uncle who like doesn't know how to use Facebook but like posts creepy stuff. Don't be that person. 2 years. Thank you very, very much. Rule number 2, don't try to promote your company on my company's Discord. It's going to get you banned. Fair? Good. Just a couple common sense things. Thank you for 2 years of being a sub. What is weird? A number of things can be weird. Like, don't be a weirdo. Don't be a creeper. It's one of those things you know it when you see it. And I think, like, that's enough. Snover. Celebi. Very good. We will see this stupid gold electrode that I've been waiting to see for like so long now. I swear. What are real minutes? I think people overthink it. Oh, I think it's very simple. It's very, very simple what I think that you're doing to get that first chat every time. But I'll leave it at that. You're hoping to see it? I'm hoping to see it too, dude. No. It has nothing to do with surveillance on me. Fighting. %25 of the year. And glass half full people, 75% of the year is left. Rideshare. That alternate bolts on Tolo. Mr. Oltolski. I'm randomizing more after this break. Grab those spots, ladies and gentlemen. sick break combo, and honestly, it's beautiful. Doesn't get much better. Shaman, Grass, Eric. All right. Another solid break. A lot of heads. Thank you, Grizz. 38 months, dude. It's a long time. You have all notifications on for your stream, but it didn't alert you were streaming? Yeah. I have to fix the Discord alert too, because apparently that broke. Well, if it's mobile, there's like a lot of different settings that you have to allow. All right, 6 has 4 spots available. That's the next one we need filling. I could randomize 4 and 5 though. Otherwise, I'd be randomizing a lot more right now. And it's easy to see. And as is tradition, after I'm done randomizing, that's when it'll fill up. Printing. Twitch mobile hasn't worked for you in months? What, just like the app in general, or are you taking like notifications? Yep, just answered it. Won't let you log. Really? It still works on my phone. At that point, you just gotta like fresh reinstall it and then log in. I had to do that for a couple. Well, I had to do that to my entire computer for the gaming channel because it was just like something broke on it when it was software wise. And then when I reinstalled the OS, it's been running beautifully. I think it had something to do with like every graphics card has its own app if it's not GeForce for NVIDIA. And it was one that like was like, it seemed like it was a cheap version of that would optimize the games for you. And I think it was just breaking my computer. I'm not going to reinstall that. 3, 6, 9, 12. It's weird though that the app isn't working for you. For the longest time, Disney Plus didn't work on my phone if I was on Wi-Fi. It just straight up wouldn't load. I had to like reinstall it. Now it's fine. It drove me nuts though. I was like, why isn't this working? Just refused to load. Something was blocking it. All right, list is good to go. Let's start over. I am doing well, my friend. Did a few booster boxes of Brilliant Stars this week. Nice. Brilliant Stars is good. And once you start to mix these 3 sets together, it's just that much more beautiful. And then you gotta relog in, all that stuff. That was a nightmare on the computer because like Google Chrome saves a lot of the stuff for your logins and whatnot, but not everything. Oh man. Oh, that's a really weird blue color. I'm sorry you're going through that. Tornadus. Coolerless. hopefully a couple more weeks. There you go. I want to see Gold Electrode tonight. And if not tonight, Wednesday. I randomized 4 and 5 because 6 wasn't full yet. So after 5, I'll randomize whatever else is full. And I'm sure once we fill whatever's on the website, more breaks will be added. As long as you guys keep filling, we'll keep adding them. Okay. I'll have to look through my DMs for it then. Trophius. You can trade. I discourage it though, because if you end up trading away a spot that ends up doing amazing, it's my fault. And even though it's not, it's my fault. And then people get salty and then they don't come back. His info should be on there. I will say that, like, I allow it, but it rarely happens. Modern says show-offs. Yes, he does. Because the top of the leaderboard winners is separate from mods. Flareon is fire. Andrew. Regieleki with a ribbon badge. C-Dot with a Victini. Yeah, that's what you say now, blue collar. Until you trade away a spot that had like 3 hypers and a gold, all of a sudden I'm Satan. Or whatever negative deity you might come to believe. I've seen fire traded away. It's kind of trolly, honestly. It's asking for like a chance for that person never to come back ever again for no reason. Raikou. dude, who cares? More Zards is more Zards. I'm a firm believer in playing it as it lies. Whenever you try to mess with however things were laid out and supposed to be, that's when bad things happen. Speaking of Zard, hello. Andrew. My gosh. What a pack, too. Full art trainer out of that same pack. Majestic. So we've pulled 3 today. I think it's just like your second sessions of breaks ever, and my guy gets a Zard. Listen, after seeing one box of Darkness Ablaze have 3 VMAX Zards in it, it makes me cringe every time I see Fire being traded. The marketing straight, dude. I couldn't affect that if I tried. Y'all saw me open those boxes. That's just playing it as it lies. He was in the gaming channel briefly, I think, last night. Like towards the end, I wasn't even paying attention because we were just like trying to sell off loot. I don't allow that because then it just becomes, it's spot for spot only. Well, I've probably pulled like closer to 30 alternates versus 18, and we're seeing less and less. So in terms of rarity, something that is in less abundance, especially in the grading scene, is going to be more. You think that the alt will hold its value? I mean, I'm sure there's examples against what I'm saying, but in most cases, what I'm saying is pretty true. They're both good, though. At that point, like, I feel like we're splitting hairs. And people's arguments are going to be affected by whatever they currently have in their possession. No. Stop trying to make me have more work. Exactly. You agree with modern? You ever heard of guilt by association? Blue. Three, 6, 9. I'm not gonna ban him. Relax, dude. I just hope that Blastoise and Venusaur will get their own alt cards in the future. Yeah, dude. Promos. That's what you wanted, Grizz. 3, 6, 9, 12. That's what everyone asked for, is promos. Guaranteed, mass-produced, not rare at all. That's what you wanted, right, Grizz? Three, 6, 9, 12. We have yet to see a U.S. Goldzard that has not a promo, just regularly in a set. I will never forget this. You keep getting the same spots? I mean, surely that's untrue. 3, 6, 9, 12. When you stop paying attention to what spot you get, or if you buy 2 spots, both spots won't be whatever spot that you keep getting. I mean, it's a 1 in 10, dude. Which is, we learned it's not a 1 in 10. It's like actually like a crazy number to get them both in a row. Very good smoothie. I've outdone myself with the Costco mixed fruit mix. Wait a minute. Hold on. Colorless and water, and you've only bought 2 spots. That doesn't make sense. That's not enough spots to get repeat types. It's always been that. I actually changed it from having to follow for 10 minutes. And I upped, like, new accounts have to have, like, every verification possible to be able to chat in here. All right, break 5. List is good. Well, don't beckon them. Let's make sure this works first. Well, the well-behaved ones are allowed to stay. You didn't get nothing, though, Blue Collar. Hey, okay, here's the guy on a shirt, blue collar. You still got more than if you spent the same amount of money and went back, got packs at the store, and ended up with probably just a bunch of green codes. That's number one. Number two, the potential was way higher because there's more packs. So I'm sorry if you were unlucky in your first couple, but if you're not enjoying it, I do recommend people don't get into breaks then. I don't want you to get into something that you're hating. Zip nada? Nothing. Nothing's going to show up in the mail then, right? Just to be clear. Well, I couldn't send it to you because it's apparently going to be nothing. My point to you is, blue collars, we're going to like the extreme here. You know, this fish was huge. I'm going to get nothing. These are things that I want to be very clear because a first timer coming in here seeing you say that stuff is going to negatively impact their outlook on me. Gambling implies that the values of cards are set in stone. We're on a roll here. Anaconda. Blaze King. Fire. You're fine, blue collar, but every negative comment I have to address, my friend. That's all. Positive outlooks, because you know what? I'm trying to add to your collection. That's all. Well, I mean, primarily, like, I get very happy when people get crazy cards. I want them to get crazy cards because I know how that feels to get that in your collection. I'm literally giving away a $25 gift card to our website when we pull the electrode. $4K? What you mean 4K? HD? Is that how you set it to 4K mode? Am I in high definition now? Challenger. If we're going to define it as that, you should never buy packs then. Breaks are way better. If we're going to be clear here. But I tend to stay away from that type of description because it invites toxicity. Well, the reason why I hate it is because it literally just puts me like, okay, this person's a Facebook person, you know what I mean? Where everyone's just yelling really, really loud and asking for the cheapest price on everything. You know that place where people post a card for sale and everyone says there's like 100 comments on a post, none of them are looking to buy it, and they're all saying this is $1 too high. Whew. Who's got dragon? Christopher. Yeah, but that's assuming that you're going to sell the card. Everything in my collection has stayed in my collection. It's a very broad brush to be stroking with, is all I'm saying. But, anyways. Alternate Glacia. What's up, Joey? How's it going, my friend? Who's got water, by the way? Christopher. Getting a Rayquaza and a Glaceon in the same break. Oh, absolutely. Getting the good stuff is fun too, though. You know. Yeah, I love fragging. Fragging is the best spot. The only time I get like really sarcastic is just there's like way too much trolling, or if I'm hungry / tired, and that's after 8 hours of being on the stream. So not eating in 8 hours and probably another 4 hours before it, because like I didn't think I had far enough. Sylveon is psychic. Floette. Noivern. Dang. For last week is probably, you're gonna get tracking by like either tonight or tomorrow night. But this starts a new week. And shipping is free, obviously. Trainer, Cynthia's Ambition. Oh, yes. This break, though. If you're talking about last week, that you're going to get tracking for that like within a day or so. This week starts a new week, so Monday, Wednesday, and Friday gets shipped together. That's the way it's done. Boss's orders with a throttle. Weevil. Lighting your money on fire, huh? Man, everyone is an expert today. I did not know that this. Not everyone, but like we got a couple experts up in here. Life coaches. I'm not even going to get into the specifics on why that statement was incorrect. We're just going to move on. King, water. But what did I say preceding this discussion? I said it breeds toxicity. The final Big Break Friday was nuts. Had 105 hits. Was that the alternate Glaceon you needed? Oh, you're talking about the Big Break on Friday. Two separate things. I can't remember if I pulled you the one you needed. You needed the... Dominic, every day. Every day, there's an expert I have to deal with. In all aspects of my life, not just here. You know how they say, like, assume that like you're the dumbest in the room? There's some safe bets that you're probably not, though. Like, when you see certain things or you hear certain things being said, it's just like, okay, I'm not. It doesn't matter. It had no intellectual value. Three, 6, 9, 12. If you watched the Sea of B stream yesterday, we had that the entire evening. We had that one boat that kept coming back, but like circling away. They were like maneuvering themselves out of range to shoot us. Like we didn't have to do anything. They weren't even a threat. Exactly, Book of Daniel. Just ban them, Plains, if you want to. You did. Like I said it would. And you're doing it again. But we're going to forget about it. We're going to move on. All right, 6 and 7. Eight is spots available, which just got taken. All right, let me randomize 6 and 7.